And I was asked about eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to apply liquid eyeliner. I'll let you know I prefer this brand. It's NYX brand. I can get it at Target. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it's like $5, $6, $7 for a tube, which will last maybe 2-3 weeks or a little bit more. At one point, though, it's going to start getting clumpy, and you're probably going to want to get a new tube. So it is a liquid eyeliner. I like it in black, but they probably do come in other colors. And it's got a very long, thin brush. I like the long, thin brushes as opposed to the felt, just because it glides on very smoothly. And you'll see why I feel like this is much easier. So here we go. What I do and why it's so important to me, this kind, is because I can put this right on my my eyelash line, and it will blend very well. So here we go. What I like to do is no more than a little bit more past the middle of my eye, and then I can eventually go in. So I just don't want it too thick up here. You want to try to keep it about the same thickness, and it's going to take a couple swipes. And each time you can go in a little bit further to the center. I feel like my eyes are close apart, so I don't take it all the way to the middle, though if your eyes are wider, you can do that. It doesn't take an artist to do this. I have been doing it for about 10 years now, so I can do it fairly quickly. Alrighty, so okay, I'm at the edge of my eye. The one problem is you got to make sure that when you have long eyelashes that you get all of the area that's covered kind of by your eyelashes, because sometimes you don't see past those eyelashes and mine are dark. You'll know when you shut your eye and you have spots missing. So now I'm at the edge of my eye, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the wing. I like to do it parallel to where my lid goes, and you can do it the length that you choose. You can be dramatic, or you can be as I guess conservative as you want to be. You can be fancy. I have to move my eyelashes out of the way. Okay, so, and then I take my brush to the corner where my two lids meet, and I meet them. See? And then you just paint in the middle. If you want to extend it out a little bit further, you can do that too. One of the biggest issues that I have with doing both eyes is that they're going in different directions, and it can be fixed without much problem. It's going to come down to balancing both of your eyelids out. So I'm going to do that right now. This one goes down, so I'm going to pull it up. And then when it does that, I like to use a Q-tip. It's got a point. Okay. Now watch. The other thing too is once you put mascara on, you can usually hide a lot of the imperfections because, and it will accentuate your eyelashes. It'll make your eyes actually look a little bit thicker. And I did this eye earlier before I started. I just want to touch it up because it was like kind of thin. Alright, watch. So here we go. I have my see? It's two-sided, two different sides. This one, the pointy one. I'm going to take my makeup remover, but just a itty bitty bit, not a whole lot at all. You can barely see it. Just saturate the tip of it. And then I'm going to thin this one out a little bit. And you don't want to you want to be very careful. Move very slowly. And just make sure they go in the same direction. The other thing I want to do now is, since the other side seems to be a little thicker, I just want to bring it down a little bit. So, there it is. Okay, so there we go. A little bit of mascara. And any imperfections that you've got, as long as your wings aren't way too far out. Like, I guess I would suggest doing the wings as long as your eyelashes. So if your eyelashes are very long, you can wing it out a little bit better. I like this. This is Cat Eyes. Maybelline. Just perfect. And another really cool trick that I like to use, because I don't, like I said, my eyes are a little bit smaller and they're a little bit closer together than I would like. We can't choose how our eyes are made, but we can fake people out. I like to open my eyes up, make my eyes a little bit brighter by putting a white eyeshadow on my bottom lid as opposed to a black, because the black is just going to close it up. And I mean, this is so simple because it's really like a 2 or 3 step process. That's it. And you can add color if you want, which I'm not going to do today because I am running late. Okay, there we go. Last step. Curl them bad boys. If you have more time, yeah, you can take more time into doing it. But I tried to zip through it real quick and get it done. Okay. And then what I'm going to do with the other side of that Q-tip, the one that's flat, the flat side, I'm going to just take that white, open my eyes up, make them brighter. But that's you. That's all up to you how you want to do it. It's just part of my routine. Also, if you had a long night, you were up all night, if you're out drinking, partying, then it's also kind of a good way to brighten your eyes up when they're looking pretty dull and worn out. So that's it. That's my eyeliner tutorial. I mean, it's really simple. It's an inexpensive brand, and I hope that you found it useful. Thanks, and have a great day.